Hey guys, it's Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations LLC. Come on in. We have a lot to do in 1 hour. We do. We have so much to do. Okay. So first I'm going to pull up the live quick so I can spread the love. If you are on my Crazy Maisie Creations LLC or my YouTube, hop on over to the Crafting Coaches Corner for our marathon. And come check us out over here. How fabulous was that auction? We're all the coaches are going to do their auctions tonight. So get ready for a fun night. Okay, I'm just trying to find the live. Why can't I find the live? There we go. Why is everything hard? Why is everything so hard? Today's not a good day for me. Today has been a rough day. But I'm with you guys now, so I'm excited to have an hour of just relaxing and crafting. So I'm excited. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find the live. All right. I think I did it. I think we're good. We're good. All right. Who's on here? Who is on here? Hey, Mom. Hey, Luz. Hey, Mary Williams. Hey, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Crafting Coaches Corner. There you are. All right. We're going to, at the end of this, like the last 10 minutes or so, hopefully we'll have time. Remind me, if I'm not done with my project, we're going to stop what we're doing and have the auction. Okay. All right. We're doing a Pixie Wreath tonight, guys. Woo! We're doing a Pixie. You guys spread that love. Do me a favor and spread the love. Linda Artigue, I'm getting you the tracking number. I just asked Doodles for it. I asked them the other day, and we just been busy. Today has not been a good day. But I'll get you the tracking number. It was sent out. You know, it takes a little bit longer because it is a heavier product. Linda won the Doodle Caddy at our event, Out of the Box Workshop, in September, and she was the lucky recipient of winning a Doodle Caddy. And so that's what I'm letting her know. Sandra Scarpato, congratulations on winning Michelle's breast cancer rail. Hey, Angel. Hey, Jody Hopkins. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Terry-ish. Hey, Carol. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tracy Watson. Karen Wilson. Mary Carroll. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Hey, Janet. Hey, Pat. All right, so this is the sign we're using tonight. This is from my shop, crazymaisycreation.com. Hey, Janet. We're going to do a Pixie. This is an 8-inch square. So let's get started. I'm going to put the overhead camera up because we have an auction to do, and I'm excited to raise money for breast cancer awareness. Okay, so there we go. All right. You know, you get these from the Dollar Tree. You get 2 of them for $1.25. Hey, Dana, and I'm just going to get started and pipe cleaning my, even though it's a smaller wreath, I still chit chat. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Janice. Hey, Jacers. So I started coming up with the Pixie kit. Listen to me. A Pixie Wreath when COVID happened. I wanted to give back to all the residents and to the staff members at my dad's facility. So I felt bad because they weren't able to get visitors or anything. Hey, Jody. And I wanted to do something that would put a smile on their face when COVID was over and we were allowed back in there. So I came up with making these smaller wreaths because they're the perfect size for a nursing home, for assisted living. They're the perfect size for their door. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Julianne. What's going on, girl? I keep making these crooked. And I'm a little OCD about my pipe cleaners because I feel like if your pipe cleaners are sitting wonky, your wreath is going to be wonky. You know what I'm saying? All right. So all I did, and I'll show you what I did in 1 second. All right. I put a pipe cleaner at every crossbar. Okay. So there's 3 at each crossbar. And then in the middle of each section, so there's 3 sections on a wreath frame, I put 1 in the middle. Okay. Now you could, if you wanted to make it nice and full, which we may go back and add it. I typically don't. You may want to add 1 in the back in the center, but we'll see. We'll see how full this is. We can finally quit wearing masks in my mom's nursing. Oh no, we can't. We still get tested at my dad's. Every 3 days we get tested and we still have to wear masks. Okay. So I showed you the sign. This is the sign. Let me hold it this way so you can see it. There's a glare from my lights here in the clubhouse. So we're going to use now. The great thing about a pixie wreath is you can use your leftover mesh. You don't need a full roll of mesh. Okay. So I got 2 rolls of mesh from my stash. And this is a great way to utilize mesh that's left over. Okay. So I chose the poly jute and the black check to go with this. All right. And we're just going to cut a few pieces. So I have 6 pipe cleaners in there. I'm going to cut 12 pieces because we're going to double up on each one. I want, even though it's a smaller wreath base, I want it still to be full, fabulous, and big and sexy. You know what I'm saying? So Becky Jones, what's going on, friends? Where is my mesh holder? Right here. I use a little sandbag that I got from one of my private group members back in the day. She used to make them. So I'm going to cut my mesh 14 inches. I typically cut them anywhere between 10 and 15 inches. But today I went with the number 14. Why? I don't know. Because I'm nuts, you know. And we're going to do a woodland ruffle. Hey, Kay, how are you? Hey, Paulette. So, guys, if I miss any of your comments, please don't hesitate to ask it again. I'm not ignoring you. I just want to make sure we have enough time that I can get this done and I can get the auction done. Okay. We all know, if you've watched me before, you all know that I like to chit chat. Okay. And it's a good thing because I get to know you guys, my family members. Hey, Giselle, how are you, girl? What's happening? Hey, Teeny. So we're all auctioning off our breast cancer awareness designs from last week. As you know, last week during the marathon, we all did a breast cancer awareness design. And this week we're auctioning it off. My money will be going to here in my local area for Sloan Kettering. They do a lot of work with breast cancer patients, and I've never been there, thank God, knock on wood, but I know it is one of the most sought after hospitals for breast cancer. So we will be donating to Sloan Kettering. All right, so this mesh is almost done, so we're going to utilize it. If you guys know me, you know I like to use all my scraps. So we're going to use it up. We're going to make this one nice and full, this wreath. Just because it's smaller doesn't mean it doesn't have to be fabulous. Okay, so here we go. And this is our base with our pipe cleaners. We're going to take our mesh. We're just going to curl it in. Okay, and then we're going to ruffle. I like to have mine facing up. Okay, instead of down, I like my curls up. So we're going to go into each one. And I'm only going to twist one time because we're going to go in with the other one as well. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now when I put this in, my next one, I'm going to go in the opposite direction, almost making like a crisscross. Okay. Can you see what I did there? So I have my one going horizontal, the other one going vertical. Okay. And now we're just going to repeat that, but going in the opposite direction. So I had the black and red on the bottom. We're going to do the natural on the bottom now. Okay. Hey, Teeny. Hey, Becky. Oh, Lord. Oh, would you stop, Alexa? Or whoever you are, Siri, or whoever you are. I tell you, in the middle of the night, my Alexa goes off. And Doodles was like, what is that? And I'm like, that's Alexa wanting to talk to us. It's funny. It really is funny. So that's all I do. I just crisscross my ruffles. Okay. That's my secret to my pixie wreaths. All right. And I just go up and down, top to bottom on each one. I start on the outside and then I work my way to the inside. And you can make these so that this is an 8-inch frame. So you can make this about 18 inches in fullness when you're all done. When you're all done with it, be approximately about 18 inches. Hey, Donna, how are you? Come on in, spread the love, guys. Spread that love. Tomorrow, I'm taking Mom out to see my dad. Today has been a really rough day with Mom. It's just been rough. It's been one of those days where I question, am I doing everything right? You know, it's one of those kind of days. So we have our Yankees tonight. So I'm hoping that will help with Mom. Hey, Carol, how are you? My biz bud is here. Hey, Carolyn, what's going on, girl? Thank you, Leanna. I appreciate that, friend. You know, just some days are just rough. Because you know what it is, honestly, and I try, and it's hard. You know, like you have a different relationship with your mom than you do with your dad. You know, I mean, I love my dad to death, don't get me wrong, but my bond with my mom is just so different. And like when she says things to me and she's not understanding, it still boggles my mind how someone like my mom, who is educated with a master's degree, who taught her whole life, she's a retired school teacher. I just, you know, like reality just goes out the door. Talking rational with someone just goes out the door because it doesn't make sense in their mind, you know, like they're not hearing what you're saying. I've been sick the last 10 days. Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn. Oh, that's sad. Did you get sick from the event? Was it COVID, girl? I know, going in large groups and everything. That happens. Katie, you're doing fantastic. Your parents don't let you. I know. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. It's just some days today was hard. So let me tell you what happened. So this morning now my husband had Doodles left for work. And I had that bond more with my dad with woodworking and my mom crafting. Oh, so look how full that is. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces left to use. And look already how full this pixie wreath is. It's really full already. So around 8:45 this morning, I hear a crash downstairs. And I mean, it was loud. I didn't know if someone was breaking in. I didn't know what was going on. So I go towards the stairs and the house is filled. At the time, I thought it was smoke. I thought there was fire. But I came to realize it was steam. The boiler had, a piece had, I guess, water pressure had built up and it exploded or whatever. And it just scared the hell out of me. So I called Doodles right away. And I'm thinking in my head, I have to get my mom out the house. I got to get my babies out the house, my bubbies. You know, like I was panicked. I was so panicked that it freaked me. it really did freak. It like shook my world. Honestly, goodness, shook my world. And because I never had to think of having to get my mom out of bed, and get the dogs out, and because I thought the house was gonna. I really thought the house was going to blow up. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but that's really how I felt in the moment, of it all. And I called Doodles. He told me to shut off this emergency switch, which I did. And then he called. I called the plumber, who's a great friend of ours, and I he's told me to do something else as well, and I did. I turned all the heat off in the house and everything, and I was just shook. So meanwhile, my mom's upstairs freaking out. She's like, "Call 911, call 911." I was like, "No, Mom, I have it all under control," And she was. It just put her in a different headspace, and it just freaked me out. And she freaked out so much that hold on, I just want to see where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put that right there. That I don't think she could come back from it in that moment. It took hours for my mom to, and I want to say come back normal, but come back somewhat. And it's just been a rough day. So Doodles came home. I didn't know he was coming home from work. He said he heard it in my voice that I needed help, and I did. And thank God. I could cry right now. I was scared. I was truly, truly scared. But I'm better. The plumber came. I thought, he was going to say, "Oh, we need a new boiler," but we didn't. It was I needed a new something. I don't know. Some arm of something flew off. The pressure built up and it went flying across the boiler room. And it's like the size of a closet, our boiler room. And took him about an hour, and it was all fixed. But thank God, seriously, thank God Doodles came home, because it was like I thought it was. I really thought I was having like a meltdown. I was like, how much more can I take? Seriously, how much more can I take? All right. So all I did was I'm using these cable mounts. You could drill holes in them. If you've watched me before, you've seen me. I've drilled holes in them. I'm going to need more glue. I've drilled holes in them. I use cable mounts, whatever in the moment that I'm feeling. And I probably should have drilled the holes, because now we're going to have to wait for this to dry. You guys, will you tell me when it's a quarter of? Tell me when it's 15 minutes. And quarter to 8. And ow, I just hit my head on the camera. Sorry if you went shaking. So this way I know we have enough time. And if I have to finish this, come back on tomorrow, I will. Okay, let's get some pipe cleaners. I have pipe cleaners out already. So, sorry. Oh, thank you guys. Hey, Venus, how are you? Hey, Meshman. Hey, Kim Thomas, how are you? I know, in the moment, you guys, in that moment, oh my God, just trying to think, how was I going to get my mom out? So now I'm thinking, I got to come up with a game plan. I mean, what if something happened and Doodles was not home? Like, I need a game plan. Yes, call 911, absolutely. But how do I get my mom out of the stinking house? Because sometimes it's not easy to rationalize with her and say, "Mom, we need to leave the house. The house is on fire," kind of thing. Because sometimes she's in another world, and sometimes, sometimes she don't believe me. Sometimes she thinks, like I'm lying to her, or whatever's happening, is not really happening. It takes some convincing. If you've ever had to deal with anyone with Alzheimer's or dementia, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Susan, how are you? Hey, Janice. Hey, Lisa, what's going on, friend? All right, so this is what we have. All right. Again, the sign came from crazyamazingcreation.com. You'll find all my signs. I just listed some new signs, too, on Monday in my shop. And if there's something that you're looking for that you don't see, let me know. Sweet Connie McCormick, how are you? So anyway, so this is one of the reasons why I'm doing a pixie knit, because it kind of like, when I think of pixies, I think of my dad, because I created them for my dad and his for his nursing home. So I kind of just, you know, I don't know. I'm very, very melancholy today. And I don't know why. I mean, everyone is safe. Everyone's fine. It's just, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put this towards the bottom, kind of like on an angle, this side. Okay. Are you guys crooked? I feel like the camera's crooked. Are we crooked? How's that? Is that better? So you can go through just like you do on a regular wreath. Katie, ask your dad home for advice on how to get our house. Oh, the nursing home. That's a great idea. Well, I was going to go to, in my head, I was thinking, I didn't even talk to Doodles yet. I was going to go to my local fire department and first let them know that I have someone in my house, you know, who has dementia and everything, and ask them for advice, you know, because they are always so good to the people of our town here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in, but I'm not going to tie this tight. I don't like, ow, my finger got stuck in there. There we go. So yeah, I was gonna ask them advice on what they suggest how to handle someone, because I'm sure they have special procedures and stuff, you know. Girl, my mom is going through a lot with my stepdad too. Good days, combative days. I know. I know. It's hard. Today, Lisa, today was one of those days, girl. Today, I even called my sister crying. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. I mean, because I thought I was having a breakdown. I really did. I really, really thought I was having a breakdown. Okay. I got glue on my side. There we go. So yeah, so that's what I might do, because if I'm ever home alone and something like that happens, Katie, most especially since you have a 2-story, sometimes it just has to have a plan. I know, that's what I need. Carol, you're absolutely right. I just need to have a plan, because if Doodles is not home and it's, you know, like on me to figure it out, because I can't carry my mom. I don't know where the other pipe cleaner is. Oh, here you are. I know I can't carry her, you know, so, you know, and if she's in that state of mind, which I saw today, and I got to learn how to handle it better and not get her so excited. But I was just so frantic, honestly. I was, you know, I don't know. I probably handled the situation wrong, and could have done a lot better job of it. But it opened my eyes. I'll tell you that. It sure did. You're allowed to have a bad day once in a while. Thanks, Cynthia. I just feel like I'm tired. You know, I'm tired of being tired. You know, I mean, I hear moms say that all the time. You know, they're just tired of being tired. And that's honestly how I feel. I'm just tired of being tired. My dad had dementia and he would ask the same question. Yeah, my mom does that for about 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't so much. I mean, that doesn't bother me. None of that bothers me. My mom will ask me the same question. She'll forget things. She'll see things. That's my mom's big thing. She thinks there's a guy that comes here, and I don't know what she's talking about, what guy. But all right, we have our sign in. Okay. Nice and full. This is measuring without the ribbon tails right now. It is measuring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inches wide. Okay, so there we have that. Okay, so let's do some ribbon tails. I have this really cute check. Where is my pins? I had them earlier. Oh, here they are. I'm always losing my pins. We understand my dad had dementia. Okay, we're going to use that. And where's my other ribbon? Ooh, okay. So I'm thinking this, but I don't know. It might be too sparkly. Let's go with more like this. Okay, so we're going to do Let's do 12-inch tails, okay? And my tails don't have to be exact. I don't know why my iPad doesn't have any comments. You guys, thank you for coming in and spreading the love. I appreciate it. Tonight is one of those nights where I need my CC peeps. My Yankees are on. I don't have the television on, but I told my mom I would go upstairs as soon as I was done and watch the game with her. But my mindset is on the auction. I want to make sure I have enough time for the auction. Okay. All right. So we're going to dovetail these. So anyway, so after all the excitement today, I said, Mom, how about we go see Daddy tomorrow? You know, she was like, yeah, I would like that. And I said, okay. Because she has not truly been herself today with all the excitement. Hey, Mitzi, how are you? And I think we need a little retail therapy. I think I'm going to have to go because, you know, when I go see my dad, that's where Hoblobs is up there and the good Walmart is up there. So I think I'm going to need a little, because today was draining, man. Absolutely draining. My dad's seen people all the time. I know, and I'm not used to that. We just keep telling him alive the medication. But after the last ER visit, we decided it was time to make it pain-free and told him he was ready to go see his mama. Isn't that sad? Oh, Carol Ann. It's just a horrible, horrible disease. It really, truly is. I remember everything Mom went through the grandparents. I can understand and relate. It's just a horrible disease, you know. It just affects them in so many different ways. And my mom, I truly believe, she gets frustrated. So I know that it bothers her. You know, she's able to speak that and say that. Okay, so we're going to use some of this red polka dot. And I think her frustration of not being able to remember things, losing control of life, you know, is affecting her. But I'm just trying to make life as simple as possible. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we're going to do a little shopping, I think. I'm going to take Mom to visit Dad, and then we're going to do a little shopping. That's what we're doing. All right. So we're just dovetailing these. How much time do I have? And I didn't even count, guys. I did not even count. And I should have. I didn't count my tails. So if we're a little short, we'll fix that. And I don't know what's going on with the Yankee game. I know they're supposed to start 7:37. At 7:37 is first pitch. So we have like 10 minutes for that. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Does she know your dad? She does, but she doesn't really talk to him. She knows him and why we're going there and everything, but she's gotten very quiet, my mom, you know, because I think she plays things over and over in her head. Babe, is that you? Okay, would you do me a favor, bring me a water? It's like the Sahara over here in the clubhouse. Okay. Thanks, baby. All right, so we have that cut. We're going to cut one more. Did you guys enjoy Michelle and the way she was doing the auction? Now, I don't know if that's going to be me. I mean, on a typical day, it probably would be. But mentally, I'm not there. Mentally, I'm not there. So what I like about this design is that it can get you through Christmas, right through the winter. says Happy Holidays, not Merry Christmas. I mean, it is Christmas Day, don't get me wrong. But you missed what because of dinner? What did you miss because of dinner? There's T-Shell. T-Shell, you were such a good auctioneer, girl. I'll take $65, $65. Who's gonna give me $82.50? $82.50. That was the best. When she said $82.50, that made me chuckle. That made me chuckle. All right. Maybe I'll bring this wreath to the nursing home tomorrow. Make someone feel good. Instead of putting it in my shop. I was going to put it in my shop. She was funny, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the auction tonight. Let's cut one more. So I had to, during the end of her live, I had to get up and go get mine. Mine was after I take pictures and we measure and everything and list it in Etsy. My wreaths get hung. They get bagged and hung. And I had to go grab it from the hanging pile. All right, here we go. We're going to take some of our ribbons. Now I'm thinking we're going to use 3 of them. Normally I just use 2, but tonight we're going to do 3. Why? Because I like living on the edge. She said, I know y'all got them deep pockets. I know. I hope you have deep pockets when I do mine, guys. See, isn't that the fear? Like Michelle did hers, and hers went for 150. Like, what if no one wants mine? I think that's everyone's fear, right? Of design. Okay, where's my snips? Here you go. Thanks, babe. I appreciate it. Funny. Okay. So we're just going to move along here and put our tails in. So I have 2 1.5 inch and 1 2.5 inch ribbon, and I cut them approximately 12 inches. My son came and picked up the retirement home that I work at, and he brought my little dog, so took him inside to visit. Don't they love that? Yes, I know they love that. At my dad's, they have a pony that comes, and I met the pony. Oh my God, so sweet, the pony. The residents love it. They have a dog. Now I could bring Maisie, but Maisie can be literally crazy. I mean, we didn't name her. I mean, we didn't name the business Crazy Maisie just to be cute. I mean, she really is crazy. She's sweet. Don't get me wrong. She's a good girl, but she crazy. She crazy. So I wouldn't do that with her because you know what? And it's my fault because I didn't socialize her. I didn't socialize her. And that's my doing. Hold on. That's not even. And I should have done it. I wish my phone would type what I'm thinking. Stupid smartphone. I know. They're not so smart, are they? They're not so smart. All right. Someone tell me when it's a quarter of. All right. Because no matter what, wherever we are in this design, we're going to stop. And we're going to do the auction. Oh, wait. No, this way. Okay. Y'all, I hope mine goes for more than 25 at Relay for Life. I had to buy it back. You're so funny, Jace. I hope mine goes for more than 25. I'd be embarrassed. I hope there's people having a bidding war. Like at Michelle, there were Sandra Scarpato, who won it, was having a bidding war. There was like people wanting that, which it really was gorgeous. And what I loved about it is that Michelle and Toboggan, they made it together. Like it was a partnership. Michelle painted it and Toboggan did the mesh and the ribbons and everything. So it was a true Michelle and Toboggan partnership, which is awesome. Okay, see this coming together? I think I might have cut just enough. I can't believe it because I honestly, truly did not count at all. I'll keep my penguin if no one wants it. Just saying. I wish my phone... Oh, I read that already. You guys, thanks for hanging out and supporting me and all the coaches. We appreciate it every Wednesday night. If you're new to the page, my name is Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations, LLC. And this is our Wednesday night marathon. There are 7 coaches, 6 businesses. Am I right with that? There's Becky from, I have to use my fingers. There's Becky from Beyond Boards with Becky. There's Rachel Boo Boo from Lovey's Flowers. There's Jace from Touch of Decor. There's Teeny from Coastal Style, etc. There's Michelle and Toboggan from Wilds Creek and Company, and myself, Katie from Crazy Maisie Creations, LLC. And if you wouldn't mind going and liking and following all our pages, we would really appreciate it. We go live every night of the week. There is someone live here on this page, one of the coaches. Sometimes there's 2 people live. Sometimes, like on a Friday, you'll get a coach and you'll get a spotlight designer. So you just never know. Okay, where is this one? And there. Got it. Thanks, Beck. And don't forget, guys, I know we've all been saying, all the coaches have been saying it, but if you have not heard about our event, Out of the Box Workshop, we're having our second event. It is next year, September 29th through October 1st. It will be in Longview, Texas at the Holiday Garden Inn. We have a 10-month payment plan going on right now for everyone. So take advantage of it because October 31st, that goes bye-bye. And it goes down to 6. Look how cute that is. It goes down to 6 payments. All right. So we could do a bow. Me personally, I don't really want a bow in here. I think it takes away from all the goodness, but I have some holly and some green, not much, but just a little bit. I want to add a little bit of holly to this in here. Okay. And this is off a garland. Let me show you that I've been using. This is a garland that I got. And I buy garlands after the holidays and I use them for the following year as for picks like I'm doing right now. It's just a more economical way to purchase materials and supplies. So after the holidays, when things go on sale for like 75, 80, 90% off, whatever it is, I buy whatever garlands I can find and that I like, and I save them for the following year, and then I break them apart and use them in designs. All right, so we're going to put some glue on this bad boy, and we're just going to add another element to this design. Okay. And the green and the texture and the flocking just really is beautiful. It's a beautiful addition to add to a wreath. It helps it stand out, gives it another dimension, another color. There's holly. If you look in the sign, there's holly and pines in the sign. So I'm just bringing all that out. Hey, Karen Wilson, how are you? Hey, Catherine Mills. I heard tickets are going fast. Carol Ann, they are. So we are halfway through our tickets, and we haven't even announced. I mean, we still have some more announcements to make coming up soon. So, I mean, they don't even know all the surprises they're going to be getting, you know, that's the best part of all this. Okay. Is that there's so much more that's going to be happening, and we got half the tickets sold, and we haven't even announced most of the surprises. All right, so we're gonna break this apart. We put some berries in here to add another texture. It's not everything needs a bow. Isn't that what Jay said last night on my live? So I was live last night. What did I make last night? Gosh, it was just last night. What did I? Do you guys remember what I made last night? I don't even remember. And I asked about it. Oh, I made the double tier snowman arrangement. That's right. I had to think about that for a moment. That came out fabulous. I loved how that came out. And I was asking in the comments, I was like, are you guys telling me bow, no bow? And Jason's like, not everything needs a bow. And tonight, I agree with him. I do agree with him tonight. So we're just going to put in some of these. Yes, the snowman basket. I can't wait to work on sponsors and swags. I know. So Jason and I are doing the sponsors and swags. As you guys know, last year that was my duty to do, get all the sponsors and the swags. But because of everything going on with my mom, don't be afraid to play with your greenery and stuff. You know what I mean? Now, I just did it in a triangle motion, meaning I just did it in 3 spots because I just want eye movement, you know. Did I put that in backwards? Hold on, let me just see how I did this. There we go, that's better. I'm going to just add a little touch of glue right down there. Okay, and so this year, you know, I'll be able to help out more and do my part in the sponsors. But he picked up the pieces for the last event, and I truly appreciate it. Truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Let's get that off. All right. All right, guys. It's almost a quarter of, and I want to make sure I get to the auction because that's very important. Giving back. I was raised to give back, and that's what I'm going to do. So I want to make sure I have enough time to do that. All right. So there we go. Let me just see. Don't fall. Please don't fall. All right. I don't think it really needs anything else. There. All right. I'm going to change the view of the camera. And I'm going to hold it up. Let's move that out of the way. Let's hold this up. Hey, guys. How are you? Okay. Hair is crazy. I kind of feel like I've been crying all day. I do. I may not look that way, but I feel like a hot mess. All right. Let me hold this up for you. Okay. This is a quick pixie wreath. It's really simple and cute. Let me measure it for you. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 inches across, okay? Really sweet, really cute, perfect for a nursing home, for an assistant living, for your grandmother, you know, for like inside her house on a closet door. Really stinking cute. Really stinking cute. And really, pixie wreaths are so inexpensive to make. They really are. You can use the scraps in your, whatever you have left over in your arsenal. All right, you guys ready for our auction for breast cancer awareness? All right, so if you weren't here from the beginning, guys, my charity is for Slow Kettering. Here locally, we have a hospital that is a Slow Kettering hospital, which is a big hospital down in New York City, if you don't know that. It's one of the major hospitals down there. I mean, there's a few major hospitals down in Manhattan. Sloan Kettering is one of them. It's known for its cancer research and everything. Yes, it's a perfect teacher's gift. You got that right, Janice. The sign is an 8-inch. This sign is from my shop, crazymaisycreation.com. Okay. And if I have time, I will show you some other signs. I make all types of signs. They're in my shop, crazymaisycreation.com. Keep the S off creation. Okay. That goes with my email and my website. So it's crazymaisycreation, singular.com. Okay. So this is my wreath. Oh, Lordy. Lordy. I'm going to hold it up for you. It's a Bigums, guys. It's a Bigums. Can you see it? Okay, it's on a grapevine. The sign came from my shop as well. Okay, that's one of my signs from crazymaisycreation.com. Okay, it has fight, it says leopard. I mean, it says fight with the breast cancer ribbon. It says faith, family, love, support, awareness, believe, hope, strength, courage. Okay, and I put the butterfly there because it's about new beginnings. That's what the butterfly represents. And when you come through the other side of breast cancer, it's like a brand new beginning. Not that I've ever experienced it, but Michelle is a survivor, and I do have another friend that is also a survivor. From what I understand, it's just like a new lease on life. So this is the wreath. This is what we're going to auction off. I guess we're going to start the auction at, I don't know what we're going to start it off. It has ornaments. I put ornaments in it. It has Ferris silk ribbon. It has D. Stevens ribbon in there. This is a big one, guys, and is filled with greenery, florals, and I'll put it over here while we're auctioning. Okay, so you want to start the bid. I don't know what to start the bid at. I guess we'll start the bid at 65, I guess, maybe. Is that good? I've never done an auction, but let's go. We're going to raise some money for breast cancer awareness, and 100% of the money goes there. So it's that plus the shipping, okay, on that. So we got Jody for 75. Thank you, Jody. Jody for 75. Do I hear 80? 80. Do I have 80? Anyone willing to give us 80? Like Michelle says, reach deep into your pockets, guys. It's for a fabulous cause. All the coaches came together last. We got 80 for Mary Carroll. Do I see 85? Does anyone have 85? All the coaches came together to do this, and we all made a design, and we all wanted to give it to a local charity for breast cancer. And I think each one of the coaches knocked it out of the stinking park. So I hope we raise a lot of money tonight for them. We have Jody with 90. Jody, do we have 95? Anyone with 95? Mary Carroll with 100. Mary Carroll with 100. Do I have 105? Anyone with 105? 105. It's a big one. I didn't even measure it. Have I measured it? Let's measure it. I'll give you all the dimensions and everything. It's not depth. It's not wide. In case you have a screen door. Jody with 115. Jody with 115 going across. It is measuring 29 inches going across and going down. Let me measure. Hold on. I'm going to hold it up because it does hang. And going down, it's about 31 inches. And in depth, it is about, I would say 5.5 to 6 inches in depth. It's not really a big one. Mary Carroll, 120. Mary Carroll, 120. Do I see 125? 125. Anyone have 125? I'll hold it up again just in case you're just coming in. All the money the coaches are raising is going to breast cancer awareness. All the money raised on this one will go to Sloan Kettering in Manhattan for breast cancer awareness. So it's your donation plus shipping. Okay. Jody Hopkins with 125. Do I hear 130? Do I hear 130? Jody's got 125 right now. And we have, I guess I don't know how this works. I never did an auction before, but we'll do it for the next couple minutes, and see how it goes. Come on, guys. 125. We're at. Anyone have 130? Mary Carroll, 130. We got a bidding war between Mary Carroll and Jody Hopkins. And I love a bidding war. Didn't I just say I wish there was a bidding war? Oh my God, I love it. You guys are fabulous. We got 130 Mary Carroll right now. Do we have 135? 135 for breast cancer awareness. 135. Oh my gosh, let's raise so much money, guys. Let's do it. Reach deep in those pockets, guys. It's for a good cause, not for yourself. It's not for any selfish purpose. It's to give back. It's to give to people that may not be able to afford their care. I don't know what goes for research. I don't really know what, when you donate the money, where it goes, but I know it goes towards cancer and to a good cause. We got 130 with Mary Carroll. Does anyone have 135? 135 for that bigums. It is a big, gorgeous wreath. Hey, Debbie, Nate. How are you? Come on in. We're just auctioning off. All the coaches did a design last week, and we're just auctioning off our designs from last week. So we're at 130 with Mary Carroll. I'm looking for 135. Anyone have 135 for the wreath? 135. I need Michelle in her auctioneer voice. Do I have 135? Anyone 135? We got 130 on the table. Anyone with 135? I guess it's going to go to Mary Carroll. Mary Carroll, it's yours for 130, girl. 130 going to Mary Carroll. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Mary Carroll. Mary Carroll, congratulations. It's yours, girl. Thank you so much for your donation. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I'm sure the people at Sloan Kettering will appreciate it as well. That's fabulous. So I will send you an invoice tomorrow. Actually, Mary, if you could email me your email address, I would appreciate that. Email me at it's going. I don't have it. Do I have it going on? I don't have it going on here. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, my email is scrolling towards the bottom. It's crazymaisycreation@gmail.com. No S on creation. Okay, it's singular. Shoot me your email address. Okay, girl? And then I will send you out that invoice. Yay, I love giving back, guys. I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous. It really is a gorgeous, gorgeous wreath. It's fabulous. I got to say, an auctioneer is not my calling. Definitely is not my calling. It's not my thing. All right, I turned off my glue pot. And my glue gun because I don't want to go upstairs and they are not turned off yet. All right, this is why if you guys are just coming in, we made a pixie wreath today. It's really cute, adorable pixie wreath that was made today. Okay, so I may bring, I don't know what I'm going to do with that wreath. I don't know if I'm going to bring it to the nursing home tomorrow or what. Okay, I will get this out to Mary Carroll. So excited. Hey, Roxy, how are you? Singing is so my jam, man. I'm a good singer. I mean, I may not be that good, but I'm good. I am good. I'm a good singer. Don't hate, celebrate. Don't hate, celebrate, because I don't care. I'm in my clubhouse. I can sing and dance, and that's okay. You guys like my shirt? This is a Wilds Creek shirt. I love it. Got it a couple weeks ago. It's from Michelle's boutique. All right, guys. Hey, Jill. Hey, Stephanie. What's going on? All right, guys. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and Teeny is up after me. You guys go check out Teeny. She'll be here on this page. Oh, I wanted to tell you, while I have you here, if you guys, I don't know if you remember or not, I had to print that out. Last year for my dad's nursing home, I held my first ever adopt a grandparent. Okay. We're going to be doing it again this year. I'm so stinking excited. It was such a big success last year. We bought bags, like huge gift bags, stuffed them with gloves and slippers and hairbrushes and just crossword puzzles and playing cards. So many great things, coloring books, markers, crayons, so many fun things. Each resident got their own Christmas bag full of gifts. And we're doing it again this year. Okay, Crazy Maisie Creations LLC is pairing up with Sapphire Nursing Home, where my dad is, and we are doing Adopt a Grandparent again. So I'm just mentioning it to you guys. I'll be kicking it off in the next few days. So I will go live and oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. You too, girl. I love you too, Mary Williams. I love you, girl. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I'll be doing that in the next couple of days, and I'm super excited to do it because it really did put a smile on the residents' faces at my dad's nursing home. A lot of people don't get visitors throughout the year. They only see, family members, on the holy on the I was going to say holy day on the holidays, which is sad, And some people don't even have family members come visit them, on the holidays even. So this just was it was such a great, great success last year. And just to see the smiles on their faces and everything, you guys did awesome last year. So I just wanted to say we're going to be doing it again. So keep your eyes out for my post that I'll be posting with all the information. Okay. Thanks, Lois. Lois, my mom is in heaven with your bumpy roads. She loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. Our church does that with our local nurse. I know it's such a great, great cause. It really is. It really, really is. All right, guys. Teeny is up in 3 minutes. So stay here on this page. Teeny will be live in a couple minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for Mary Carol for your donation. And on this great wreath, we'll get it out as soon as possible. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And I needed you. I needed you tonight. I needed this little burst of adrenaline to get me going because I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself and a little down. So I'm glad you guys were there to pick me up. Isn't that what family's all about? All right, guys. Thanks for kicking it with Katie. And I'll see you soon. Have a great Wednesday. Enjoy Teeny and the rest of the coaches. Okay? Have a great night, guys. Bye.